Hey, what's up guys? BrandoMcWilli here. Thought I'd do a quick video. Well, it's not going to be quick. It's going to be several little segments kind of thrown into one today. Today is Sunday, let's see, the 30th, day before Halloween, 2011. Heading out to the deer camp, and which is below Athens, below Watkinsville, on the other side of Lake Oconee, or I guess the eastern side of Lake Oconee. And it usually takes me about an hour and a half to get there. And figured maybe if I'm lucky, I can do a video, and if I'm lucky to actually shoot a deer today, this will come together quite nicely. If not, then it'll be another bust like most of my other hunting videos are. But anyway, you know, I was kind of bored on the drive, so I figured I would talk a little bit. But I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit of simplicity and about preparedness, going hunting and stuff like that. Kind of was on my mind. I was sitting there thinking about it on the way down, and you know, really what I brought with me today. I have a climbing stand in the back of my truck. I got my Moab 6 down here, and my Moab 6 has my first aid kit. I got a sidearm in there. I do have another sidearm that I have in the truck with me. And today I brought a Glenfield 30-30. So the Glenfield is a rifle made by Marlin, and it's one of my favorite. And I'm going to be hunting in some pine thicket, and I'll show you guys a little bit later. And you don't need a scope or anything, so I'm hunting open sights today. So really all I brought with me, I brought, you know, I'm wearing camouflage, I brought my orange vest, I brought a jacket, and I got insulated boots on, and that's really it. I brought my 30-30, I brought a few rounds. No need to bring the whole onslaught of arsenal there, because, you know, the likelihood of me even shooting a deer today is, you know, kind of low. The rut really starts next week, so around here, so we're kind of at the beginning of it, and I figured, you know, it's only 11:48. And I was going to hunt really the evening, but I figured I'd walk around the property a little bit just to see if I can jump something, maybe get out of there a little early. You know, I'm prepared. I didn't bring a lot of stuff with me, and sometimes I bring too much, but I have everything in that little Moab 6, which is quite nice. I can even fit like some sandwiches. I got a couple of peanut butter sandwiches in there to hold me over until I get home later tonight. So anyway, just me rambling. I'll come back to the video a little bit later once I get a little bit closer to the hunting camp, and kind of show you the camp and show you where I'm going to be hunting. So I'll be back. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm back. Got to the hunting camp and parked my truck down a little fire break trail that we have here that actually goes up to a graveyard. I hear a couple of shots off in the distance. What my plans are right now, it's a little after 1 o'clock, is to kind of walk around the property. And there's a blind down here, and I've seen a lot of rubs and scrapes and that sort of thing this way, and I was going to walk in that direction. So I got about 4 rounds in my 30-30. Now I don't think I've ever showed you guys this before, but this is the Glenfield Model 30A. It's one of my favorites that I rescued. There's a couple of little dings on it, but I've done a lot of cleaning up on it, and looking forward to maybe getting a deer with it. If you can see here, the woods are very thick. It's a broad pines in here. Not going to be shooting very far, so I don't really need a scope. So I'm going to trust some iron sights today, and just in case, you know, I need 400 rounds of ammunition. I'm not going to put it out, keep this in the car, but these are some of the ammo that I've made, except for these FTX bullets. I bought those. Those are Hornady's left over for a couple of years ago. And I have my Moab 6 and my truck. You know, this is my F-150. I call this Gloria, as an Old Glory, but it's not red, white, and blues. But it's a 1993 F-150 with the Super Cab. So kind of cool. So I'm going to walk around, and then maybe around 4 o'clock or so I'll put up my stand, which I have back here, and see how things go. I'll show you if I see some deer signs. I'll show you. Alright, here's a hunting blind that we have here on the property, and you know, it's got a little bit of camouflage on it. And right down here, not too far, if I walk along this trail, is my first rub. Look at that. That has definitely progressed since the last time I was here, which was last weekend. So that's a lot more. And then right down here, there's a scrape. I've counted probably about 6 or 7 of those rubs. And here is a fairly large scrape. This was here last weekend as well. I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but that's the kind of stuff you're looking for. So I'm going to turn the camera off and see if I can't jump something while I walk across this trail. There's another rub. Look there. A deer rubbed that one so hard it broke the little tree right off. It's amazing. But this is the kind of stuff we're looking for. And I know there's another one right over there I saw last week. So there's a ton of these down here. Now this trail is marked, and we'll be able to take a look at it. Wish me luck. Alright, after just 30 minutes of walking, I don't know if you can see it, but the blind is right there. I continued down that trail and got kind of to the end, into a really, really thick. You think this is thick? It was really thick over there. But I found an old fire break and jumped one, and all I saw was a butt and a white tail, and it saw me first, unfortunately. So it boogied on off, and I kind of followed a little bit, but didn't hear it run anymore. But one thing's for sure, as I walk off this little trail, that I need some water. So I brought a couple liters with me, and throw some in the back of my vest as I go through. Now this trail that I'm on, if you notice, a little gap right there, it continues. So I thought about heading down that trail, see what I find. But all honesty, I'm probably going to head up the road and just walk around. Maybe I can jump something away with a little bit more open shot than what I had. If I had like a shotgun with buckshot, I may have gotten a shot off that last deer. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I'm in a bit of a predicament in the sense that, you know, I was walking around and to some other stands that we have, and come about that we really don't have, I don't have a deer cart. So if I go way out in the woods and I shoot a deer today, how am I going to get the deer back without breaking my back? So I need to basically hunt near the road, or somewhere close. Now the road is right there. You probably can't see it, but the little leafy area is right there. And one of our guys in the club put this box here, and it's only open on one side, in the back where you can get in and stuff like that. But I could get my chair and sit in here and kind of look. I guess I can look through these slats and that sort of thing, but there's really not a easy way for me to shoot, I don't think, from here. Now the other alternative is to hunt from that other blind that's close to the road as well, and try my luck there. So I can actually see down the road. That's the road down there. Excuse me. And it kind of runs along this way, and the guy has it pointed across. So I think back in the day there used to be a blind here, and I think he's just replacing it because some of the members left. So not quite sure. So this is kind of what I'm up against. We'll see what happens. It's let's see, 2:30. Really not looking to get into a stand until about 4. It gets dark around 7. It's 3 hours in a blind or something like that sitting. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. So I'm kind of tired of walking. I've been walking for about an hour and a half. And kind of tired. So I'm going to rest a little bit and get ready for this evening. Walking down another road I've never been down on the property, and right on the top of this hill, down this little path, I saw about 6 or 7 turkeys. And as soon as they saw me, they took off, so I doubt we'll see any. But I figured I'd try to walk up on them at the point where I saw them and see if we see them. Found another ladder stand back here. Still a little deep in the woods for me. It's about 3:20. I just couldn't resist walking some more. Most of the turkeys went over here. There's a garbage bag or something up there. I don't know what that is. All the turkeys were right here. This is where they were. And they all scooted in. This was not even been a minute ago. When I saw them, I was scrounging for my camera to video them. But just didn't see them. They're all back there somewhere. Hey, at least you know there's turkeys here, right? Okay, it is 10 after 4, 11 after 4, and I'm now in the little bunkhouse or shoot house or whatever. Just now got in, got the chair out of the other blind, and I'm back here. I didn't see any more deer except for the one. I saw turkeys, and I also saw a raccoon with her 3 pups. At least that's what I think they call them, pups. So I'm going to sit here until dark and try out this spot. I don't have any idea how successful it is, but the guy that put this here says that he sat in it last weekend and saw 1 doe. And I'm assuming he saw it out of the front, because if you look at it earlier, that's really the only thing. Now there are some side slits I can actually look out of, and I'm assuming I can pop open. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to drop this backdrop down behind me or if I should keep this open. I really don't know. But anywho, I probably will drop it and just look out the front. My chair's a little high, so if I'm sitting, here's my eye level. So I kind of have to lean down or lean forward to kind of see it. The other guy's chair is really short. Mine's just a standard chair. But anyway, I'll check back in maybe if I get something. Talk to you later. There are turkeys coming. I don't know. There they are. Look at all of them. It's not turkey season yet here in Georgia. Alright, well, nothing to report. It got really dark out, especially in the woods. And, is that a cop? I think it's a cop, or an ambulance or something like that. Not quite sure what that is. I have no idea why he's got sirens on, but anyway, it got really dark in the woods, and I really couldn't tell how much light was left outside, so I decided to just come on out. I was tired anyway. I'd been there since 1:30 or 1 o'clock or something like that, and so that's a long day. It's 5 hours out in the woods walking around. I probably hiked a good 3 or 4 miles myself up and down some hills and that sort of thing, so I was ready to go anyway. So hey, I know this wasn't an exciting video, but I don't know, maybe you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. I don't know. If you do, comment, let me know. I guess the highlight of my days was the turkeys, and that was the second set of turkeys that I saw. As a matter of fact, I didn't film this, but they actually came back and came even a little bit closer to where I was. So kind of an interesting ordeal. But if you guys like that kind of stuff, let me know. If you don't like that kind of stuff, if that kind of stuff is boring, let me know. I've done a couple of videos with me hunting, one with me and my girl hunting. So I don't know. With me by myself, it's not going to be like an outdoors TV thing where you get to see the kill and all that kind of stuff. Don't have a cameraman like that. So, but anyway, I'm glad you guys joined me, and I'll get this edited. Oh, by the way, I just bought a new Mac. This is the Mac Mini, because I didn't really want to expense the iMac or something like that, and I already had monitor and everything. But I bought a Mac Mini, and I was going to use the iMovie 11 to start editing my videos, and so maybe I can actually get a little bit better. I've been using a flip camera, and actually right now I'm using my cell phone to do all this filming for this video. And so I'm going to try to edit all this together using the iMovie and see if I can't post it up and get a pretty good video out of it. So cheers, you guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out. Bye.